As Aditya L1 is approaching the sun, 10% of the distance from the sun, almost 9.2 lakh kilometers, we have the project director with us. Thank you so much for speaking to us, ma'am. So, what is the progress with Aditya L1? First off, congratulations on the award provided by the Tamil Nadu government. Can you please give us an update on Aditya L1?
Yeah. Aditya L1 now it has almost crossed the full influence of the Earth around 9.2 lakh kilometer, and it is going towards Aditya Sun at the L1 point, and it will be around January first week we will be able to insert it into the halo orbit around the L1.
Ma'am, can you please tell us about this Lagrange L1 point and how is this different from a satellite orbiting a space object?
Okay. See, L1 point is actually an imaginary point, and it's not like a planet like as you see our Chandrayaan or Mars mission. It's a Vixie's point where the gravitational pull of the two big bodies will cancel each other, and we will be able to balance it around it because we cannot go in the point because it's a vicious point. So we can go around that by balancing the two forces around that.
By hearing this from you itself, it sounds a little bit difficult because you're going to maintain it between the sphere of influence of the sun and the earth. How are you managing to place it over there? Any equations on it, ma'am?
Yeah. It's full of flight dynamics equations, and it is mainly we say it is orbit maintenance. So it is because of this point we are with this less amount of fuel we'll be able to manage it.
Why research the sun in particular, ma'am?
This point because it's a point where you can observe the sun 24/7, and because the point also moves along with the earth, so continuously you will be viewing the sun so that we can have a more steady time, because if you have a low earth orbit it will have eclipse, and every orbit you will not be able to see the sun. This here it is a stable orbit where you can always view the sun in the same conditions.
Is ISRO planning only to study about the solar flare, or is there anything more important on the sun that we are planning?
Yeah, it's about it's a suite of 7 instruments. It gives an overall understanding of the sun. Not only solar flares, it studies solar wind and also coronal mass ejection, coronal heating, and the magnetic reconnections or a magnetic field topology around the sun. So many things. It's have a total understanding of the sun so that it helps us to build a better space weather model.
Is ISRO also working with NASA and European Space Agency on this? Are we going to share data with them about the research about the sun? Is that how it generally happens?
Yeah. Because science, it's universal, right? The data is universal. We cannot keep it to ourselves. And we'll have a definite period for which our scientists will be using the data, and later it will be made public. It's not only all over the world, anybody can use it.
Any other projects in the future regarding something like this in the future?
As such, not planned. We'll be planning.
Thank you so much. It was very nice talking to you. That is Nigar Shaji, the project director of L1 Aditya. Divyan, Pramod Madhav, for News Today.